going to give you that extra space that we need. And our very special guest, Kelly Diedring, is back this morning. Kelly, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Isn't this wonderful?
For the money that we're going to spend, $59, this is a perfect complement in any kitchen.
Absolutely. And actually, let's get to cooking, because just as you said, isn't fondue fun, right?
Yeah.
But we probably only do it once or twice a year, maybe once a month if you're a really big fondue fan. But we're actually going to cook in this set, because what you get is actually the command. You hear that sizzle?
It's hot in there.
What you get is actually the 2-quart Command Performance pot, which is simply beautiful.
It is.
Of course, all those wonderful Command Performance features, like that mirror polish finish inside and out. You've got the Stay Cool handles. It's just like any of those other Command Performance pieces.
Which we love.
That you have. And it also doubles as a fondue set.
Right, right.
That's what I like to say. Now, you can see right now, I'm actually just going to cook my favorite dip, which is spinach and artichoke dip.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is delicious if you're entertaining. But you can see, I'm cooking in my fondue pot.
Right.
Isn't that neat? I mean, you know, fondue is so much fun. It does bring the family together. But you can do so much more with this Command Performance set, and that's what we're doing here.
And you can see as well, Kelly, we were just, my producer Paul was just telling me, we only have 1,700 of these.
Oh,
so we already have close to 200 people in the ordering process right now. This show is built around gifts. So from our today's special to the special pieces that are coming up to the wine opener, these are all great gift ideas for under $60. Anybody can use this for so many things.
Absolutely. Now look, we popped some chicken skewers in here just before we started. That was maybe a minute ago.
Right.
I mean, look at this. This is simply gorgeous. If you're having a party and you're entertaining, which we all are doing this time of year, you just want to use these bamboo skewers, put a bunch of them around the table. Your guests are going to take them, pop them in here, and then they're going to go pour themselves a drink, go socialize, and come back just a few minutes later, and you don't have to do anything except prepare the skewers. I mean, look how beautiful this is.
It's perfect.
And it's fun and it's different. And you know, the beauty of fondue is that it really brings people together. You know, people just want to participate in the party. It's going to set you apart during your holiday parties. You know, it's not just your average hors d'oeuvres and all that kind of thing. You know, people are really going to just have fun with it.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I mean, when you say bring people together, it really does, because it's an event.
It is.
It's an event where everybody takes part, everybody's involved, and maybe you've always wanted one. Maybe you one time went to that restaurant where you had fondue. This is going to be it. But remember, even when you're not doing and using it as a fondue set, use this as just an extra, this is an extra stovetop, as it were, you know?
Adam, you said it. You know, there is 1,200 watts of power. 1,200 watts of power. Okay, that is a very serious burner. So for this price, you're getting the burner, which you can use pretty much year-round. I cooked soup in it the other day for my husband, and he really is actually enjoying the fondue. Each night he's saying to me,
what can we do now?
Are we having fondue again? Like, he's super excited about this because it's just fun and different, and you cook on it, you know. But it also has all those wonderful features of Command Performance that we have grown to love and just have fun with. You know,
Can I have another one of these? Do you mind if I have more of this?
No, please do.
This was
and you know
so good.
This is actually my favorite to do because I'm a vegetarian. I do eat shrimp. I love to do a great tempura. So the tempura batter is so simple. You just dip it in, and I've got this oil heating, but you could put broth if you wanted to use broth. You don't have to use oil. The sky is the limit performance set. And of course, we do have that traditional cheese fondue going, and it's just fun. You know, if you do entertain over the holidays and you're bringing children into the home, they can use this because Command Performance has really thought of everything, okay? It's so safe. First of all, you do have that variable temperature control down here.
So you are in control.
You're in complete control.
Right.
Do you remember these old-fashioned, this is kind of the old-fashioned way?
Right.
I mean, can you get a shot of that?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, can you imagine trying to control the temperature of your cheese or your chocolate? I mean, you just simply can't. With Command Performance, you've got 6 heat settings. 6 settings. So this is my cheese fondue, and I threw it in here. went and got ready, you know, for us to come on. And then I came back. And so if you're doing a party, that's all you have to do. I'm just gonna crumble some green onions, some jalapenos, because I like it spicy, and stir. And then you're ready to go. And when the children come, they can help and have fun with it. Because Command Performance has thought of really every safety feature for the fondue pot. How many of you have done the old-fashioned fondue thing, but you've been worried about letting the children use it because it's a flame and that's dangerous and it's unsafe. Command Performance, it's all electric. You mentioned those fancy fondue restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
This is how they cook. This is what they use. So this really is the future and the evolution of fondue. This knob up here is actually double insulated, okay? So even little fingers, hey, can you go turn that down for me? They can touch this.
Right.
It's double insulated, it's not going to burn. Of course, with Command Performance, you've got those wonderful Stay Cool handles. You've got the top, which is a tempered glass lid, which is beautiful. And if you've got multiple items going, you can actually see what's in each of them. And then, of course, Command Performance has that extra silicone disc, and it's gonna keep this cool to the touch.
Well, just so you know, Kelly right now is using and showing you the bronze, which is the most popular at this moment in time. So if you love the bronze, that's gonna be the first to sell out. Only a couple of hundred of the bronze now remain. You can see the bronze accent on the top and the sides. That's what Command Performance is famous for. It's the look, it's professional, it's deluxe. And for the money that you're spending, remember, in this Gift Saturday, we've tried to do as many reduced shippings and free shippings as possible. This is free shipping. So if you want to send this to somebody as well, maybe you think that your granddaughter would love this or your goddaughter would love this, let's send it straight to her. Wherever you're dialing right now from in America, we can send it to her wherever she lives. And if you do it on FlexPay, it's under $30 as well, which is what's so good as well.
Absolutely, and I just want to show you these delicious shrimp. I mean, we popped these in here just a few moments ago, and I mean, can you even imagine serving this tempura at your holiday party and your guests get to participate?
Yeah.
Now, I'm actually gonna go over to the oven because I wanna show you that this is Command Performance cookware. It's oven safe, which means 325 degrees with the lid and 450 degrees without the lid.
That's versatility. I mean, really, that really is. And truly, at that kind of value, you can't beat it. Lots of you dialing in right now. Please bear with us. Again, the gold, we have the silver, and we have that beautiful bronze as well. Everything that we're seeing, everything that you're showing, and after Kelly shows us what's in there, I'll go through everything you get. What have we got, Cal?
Oh, it's delicious. So for those of you that like to have those big football parties, we know that's coming up, we have cooked some meatballs in the oven. So Command Performance, of course, this is oven safe. And I'm just gonna leave it here on the base to keep it warm. So I'm gonna make some delicious hoagies, and I'm gonna be able to serve my guests out of my fondue pot.
Right.
I mean, have you ever heard of anything like that? It's just so versatile. You can literally use it any way you would use your normal Command Performance cookware.
Right, exactly,
and it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's just so much fun to use.
And it's a good size. In fact, do you know what, Kel, can we go back over there? Could you just show us absolutely everything that we're gonna get? Because the configuration that we've put together at the lowest price ever, this is impressive. There's nothing extra that you need to buy.
No, absolutely not. This is a Command Performance 2-quart pot. You get the burner, and then it doubles as a fondue set. So you're going to have your choice of the stainless, the bronze, or the gold. And they're all three absolutely beautiful.
Seriously.
I'm actually buying a couple of these as Christmas gifts, and I'm getting 3 of them. I'm getting one of each color. So you're gonna get that wonderful tempered glass lid with that Stay Cool knob that Command Performance is so famous for.
Absolutely.
You're getting this beautiful European belly design in the pot. It is a 2-quart Command Performance pot, which is mirror polished. I can literally see my reflection. And
see the whole studio in there.
I mean, Command Performance, Adam, is really passionate about that mirror polish finish because it's an extra step. It's actually an expensive step in that finishing process, but it just gives it that extra bit of class.
Yeah, it really does.
And everybody wants that. So you're gonna also get the fork rest, which is where you're going to set those forks when you're cooking meats. It's also gonna keep the oil from splashing up and over and onto holiday blouses if that's ever happened to you. And then, of course, you're gonna get 6 of the fondue fork skewers. They're numbered, so you know which number
you
you
know
have.
whose is whose. That's perfect.
And you're going to get the single burner. Now, to me, the price is worth just the single burner alone because it has a variable temperature control. You can actually control all the way from 1 up to 6. You can boil water.
There it is.
You can cook anything you want. Like I said, I cooked soups. For if you're hosting a party, a New Year's Eve party, I mean, how much fun. Look, I've just done the artichoke dip.
It's looking good.
I mean, doesn't this look like something you would buy in a restaurant?
It really does.
This is an appetizer
Yeah, seriously.
that you would pay for. And if you go to those expensive fondue restaurants,
A lot of money.
I mean, how much money are we spending?
You could do it yourself, and so many times it's nice to do it at home. Not only with friends and family, but you know, get the kids around and everybody gets involved. And whether you're doing like that fabulous cheesy dip, maybe it's going to be marshmallows, maybe you're going to be dipping those in chocolate. Whatever you want to do with this, you can absolutely do it. But remember, you have a burner here. So in terms of an extra burner for your stovetop, as it were, independent controls. Ooh, thank you so much.
Someone's got to eat.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So we'll continue to take your calls. I know we have 3 minutes left. If you want to get this, you must dial now. Okay, Kel, what's next?
Oh, I mean, first of all, I'm going to put a few more of these meat chunks in here because, of course, this is, you know, what's so popular. People, especially my husband, he loves to cook his own meat. There's something about men and having a party and having them around and cooking beef and chicken. It's just so much fun for them. But before we run out of time, we have got to get to my favorite part of any meal,
Okay.
and most people's favorite part of the holidays, which is our delicious desserts. Now, how much fun would it be to have a holiday gathering, a Christmas gathering? You've got all the children over, and you set out bowls of vanilla ice cream, and you let them make their own ice cream sundae. You put out all the delicious toppings, and you've got the Cool Whip, and then at the very end of it, because of all the safety features of the Command Performance cookware, you're going to let them drizzle their own warm chocolate right over the ice cream. I mean, you know,
they'll go crazy. It'll be the best thing ever.
It's so hard when you do have holiday parties, and you know, you have children at those parties.
I'll take that from you.
You want to be able to encourage them to participate. And with this setup, you're able to, because it's, you know, they've thought of all of the safety features. And it's just so versatile. You know, if you're hosting, like I said, a New Year's Eve party, get a couple of these. Set out the skewers, like you saw, I have the simple bamboo here. Set out these skewers with meat on them. All your guests have to do is pop those in the oil.
It's chocolate.
And go get themselves a drink, come back a few minutes later.
Sorry.
Are you stuffing your... I'll take it from here.
I'm distracted. I'm very distracted.
All your guests have to do is just, you know, pop it in the oil and move on with their experience of your wonderful party. I'm going to actually make myself some of this cheese dip.
You go for it.
This is what the traditional fondue, this is what you think of when you think of fondue, is the cheese dip. And how much fun is it to get everybody involved and able to serve themselves? And here's the beauty of it. It's so simple. All you do if you're hosting a party is you put the cheese in there, you take this, the temperature control, you set it on a medium-low, okay? I think this one's on 3. Yeah,
right.
We've got that on 3. I go get ready, I put on my holiday outfit, I get my makeup on, I get my hair done, and I come back and I'm ready for my party.
Yeah, of course.
I haven't spent the entire day getting ready for the party. Oh my goodness.
Is that good?
I just dripped cheese down my face.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to go for some chocolate on the marshmallow.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I mean,
look at this. Look. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Down in one, I'm telling you. Here we go. Folks, you've got to buy this. You're going to have so much fun. Here it is.
It is so much fun. And remember, both of our mouths are full. This is great, isn't it? And remember, you know, if you do have that triple burner and you want a single burner, get it and it doubles as a fondue set. It's a simple...
Literally, Sol, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Kelly. That was
Adam.
so much fun. This is the only presentation because we are so limited on quantity. We have the beautiful gold, we have the silver, and we have the bronze, whichever one you want. Whatever you do with it, just have a good time. I know you'll love it. Okay, we're going to say goodbye to Kelly and say hello to...